Leading off for Astro is AJ Havrilla. He'll face on the mound for Ballistic, Colin Crawford. First pitch is a strike. And that is strike two. 0-2 quickly against Havrilla. It'll be Havrilla leading off for Astro. Pitch misses up and away. Havrilla, Henny, and then Cordero. And Owen Henny will play short. Cordero will be the extra hitter. Chalus will hit clean up and catch. Ball misses low. 2-2. McGuire will be in center and hit fifth. Slanker will play first and hit sixth. Justin Weaver will be in right and hit seventh. AJ Capizzi will be at second base hitting eighth. Ball's popped up, foul territory, out of play. Zach Herb will DH and hit ninth, and hitting 10th will be Grayson Hooks, the left fielder. And the 2-2. Low and away, full count now. And the 3-2. High ball four, leadoff walk for AJ Havrilla. And he steps up now and has that leadoff batter and Havrilla on first base with nobody out. First pitch is in there, 0-1. Pitch misses up, 1-1. That hits him, so 2 on and nobody out. Starting, here comes Cordero. And the pitch, low and away, 1-0. It's on the corner, 1-1. It's fouled off. Count moves to 2-2. Throw back to second, not in time. Try getting the out on Havrilla, but he got back under the tag. Chalice will step up with the 1 out and after the strikeout. That's a strike. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Chalice. And the pitch popped back to the screen. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Grounded to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's an inning-ending. I think called him safe. It appeared to be an inning-ending double play, but it was called safe at first, and runners will be on the corners with 2 outs. And that brings up McGuire. I think a lot of people in the ballpark were surprised that was called ball 4. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There it goes, and Sullivan will hold on to it. Now 2 in scoring position on a 2-2 count. And that is strike 3. So after the events, nothing happens. 3 outs after a long inning for Crawford on the mound. We'll be back in the bottom of the first here on your Sports Network.
Ball is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Or visit us on the web.
Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
Back here in YSN in the bottom of the first inning. On an eventful top of the first, but nothing happened on the scoreboard. On the mound for Astros, Colin Castile. He'll face a lineup that leads off Evan Tomasic in right. Ian Wong will hit second and play left. Brady Harmon will be a 3-hole hitter and play short, hitting fourth. Josh Wolf will play first base. Donovan Sullivan catches and hits fifth. Tyler Cunningham DHs and hits sixth. Hitting seventh, Tyler Wright playing second. Gabe Rusnak plays third base and hits eighth. Hitting ninth, Brock White will be in center. That will be the lineup for Ballistic. It's a 2-0 count. The windup and the 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. And the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. That's outside, ball four, leadoff walk-in. Ian Wong will step up now with getting his first at-bat of the evening. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and that's ball one. And the 1-0, squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it's a strike, 1-1. And the pitch. Squares again. He gets past the catcher. It's outside. And moving up to second base is Tomasic. And looks like the bunt will probably be off now with a 2-1 hitters count. And the runner already advanced into scoring position. And the 2-1 squares the bunt, pops it up back to the netting, and now 2-2. The bunt likely off at this point. 2 strikes. And the pitch. First pitch to Harmon on the corner, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch, blown away, 1-1. That misses. 3-1. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch to Harmon. Strike 3, rings him up. Didn't offer at it, and that strike 3. And the payoff pitch, lone inside, 1-1. And 3-1. Low ball 4. 2 out walk, puts 2 on and 2 out for Donovan Sullivan. Fouled back, 0-1. Ball gets away, and now 2 runners in scoring position for Sullivan on a 1-1 count. That's fouled off, 1-2 now. Ground ball to second base, Sullivan hustling. The throw to second, first in time to get Sullivan to end the inning. Nothing happens on the scoreboard. Ballistic threatens but doesn't come away with anything. We'll be back from the top of the second on YSN Live.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Back on YSN, Sullivan throws on the second and we'll be underway in a moment. Ben Slinker leads off. It'll be Slinker, Weaver, and Capizzi to face Crawford. And the pitch popped up, out of play. And the 0-2. Low and inside. Count moves to 1-2 on Slinker. Swing and a miss. Slinker down on strikes. That's a strike. 3-1 now. Goes back to first. Not in time. Capizzi has an out and a runner at first. Was fouled back. 0-1. Goes back to first, not in time. Can't get Weaver. Crawford comes set, and the 1-1. Popped up. I mean, foul territory. Looks like it's playable. Wolf makes the catch for out. Number 2. That retires Capizzi, and here is Herb with 2 outs now. Runner still over there at first. In the pitch. That's a strike at the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Herb can't connect on that one. It's 1-2. Ball's rolled slowly down the line. That's a swinging bunt. Everyone will be safe, and Herb reaches on an infield single keeps the inning alive with 2 outs, and the last hitter in the order, Grayson Hooks, steps up. And the pitch, it hits Hooks, and that sends it back to the top of the order. And probably the best hitter in this Astro lineup in Havrilla. He's got the bases loaded and 2 outs. And there's nowhere to put him. And the pitch. You get to called strike on 1. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Fly ball to center. Going back. And making the catch for out number 3 is White. Havrilla gave it a little bit of a ride, but it was the deepest part of the park. Plenty of space for White to operate, though. And that's the end of the top of the second. And we'll be back in the bottom of the second when we return on your sports network.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
You know, being able to have success on the football field and the basketball court and just every aspect of, my sports career is now documented. One of the greatest things about high school sports is to be able to talk about it for the rest of your life and to look back on the days with my buddies whenever we had some battles, whether it was our rival or just another game. And I could go back and look at it and, not only myself, but my family members, my teammates, and it's something that will last a lifetime. My name is Parker Sherry, and my sports network is your sports network.
Bottom of the second here on YSN, leading off for Ballistic will be Tyler Cunningham. The DH will be Cunningham, Wright, and Rusknack, 6, 7, and 8 for Ballistic. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Cunningham down on strikes to begin the bottom of the second. And that brings up Wright Tyler Wright. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One ball, one strike. And the pitch. That's a strike. 1-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Line to right field, a base hit. Wright gets on with one out and sends Gabe Rusnak to the plate. And the 0-1. At the strike. 0-2. Misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rusnak. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Castile. Outside, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Rusnak down on strikes for out number 2. Sends it to Brock White. And the 1-0. On the corner. That's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just off the plate now, even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fly ball to left field. That ball is deep. That ball's in the gap. That ball will get down for extra bases. Hustling around third is right. He will score, going for third. And staying there is White. A 2-out RBI triple for Brock White, and he was in there easily. And just like that, Ballistic jumps on top 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. A 2-strike, 2-out rope, and he hit that ball deep to the left center field. By the time that ball got down onto the grass, he was already rounding first, and low and away. It's past the catcher. Two balls, no strikes. Hitters count. Top of the order for Tomasic. Grounds on the second base. It's gloved. Toss to first in time to end the inning. Not before Ballistic takes the lead on the triple from Brock White. They lead at 1-0 after 2, and we'll be back here on YSN Live.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Back here on YSN, first pitch of the inning to Henny is a strike, 0-1. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Just up in the zone. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Henny. Crawford looks like he's found his groove a little bit here. He's looking a lot more comfortable in pounding the zone. He gets Henny and will face Cordero in that 3-hole. Ground ball to short, played on a hop. Toss to first in time. Nice throw over there at short by Harmon to get out number 2. Pitch misses up, 1-0. This is Chalice, and hitting with nobody on base and it's 2 down, that cleanup spot. Pitch is looped into right field. That ball will get down for a base knock. 2-out single. And McGuire comes up to try keeping this inning going. You have a courtesy runner over there for the catcher and Chalice. And fouled off. 1-2 now. And 2-2. Low and away. Full count now. Runner will be off at first. That's strike 3. Ends the inning and gets McGuire down on strikes. We're through 2.5. Bullsick leads 1-0. They'll look to add on after a Run came across their last time they hit. We'll be back on YSN Live.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Back here on YSN Live in Castile. Deal with Wong, Harmon, and Wolf 2, 3, and 4. Inside corner, strike 3. Down on strikes is Wong for the first out of the bottom of the third. And the pitch. That's a strike right there. 0-1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That misses low and away. Harmon had a great throw in the top of the third to get an out. From short, deep in the hole. Looks to do something on the offensive side of the ball in the third as well. Inside corner, 1-2. Harmon doesn't like the call. Castile working ahead 1-2 after striking out. Wong looking in the last at bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Breaking ball just low. Count evens at 2-2 now. Both pitchers have had no trouble working out of the jams they've had. Both only allowed 2 hits and just 1 run allowed for Castile. That's on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Down on strikes goes Harmon. So back-to-back Ks to begin the bottom of the third for Castile. And he's looking very comfortable after giving up that run in the bottom of the second. And even then, it was a 2-out, 2-strike ball that he threw a mistake pitch over the zone and White hammered it. Josh Wolf steps up now. Takes the first pitch just off the plate for ball 1. Ground ball to short. Picked up, tossed to first in time for out number 3. Henny throws to Slanker. We're through 3. Ballistic up 1-0 over Astro here on your sports network.
Everything you need to find a vehicle you love is right here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I have the tools to make buying a car you love easy. Browse our inventory in person or online and find a vehicle that's right for you. Next, I'll get you approved for financing that works for you. Then, drive home in your new vehicle. I'm Tracy, and I have the perfect plan to help you drive home in the perfect vehicle. Find a vehicle you love only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open GABA Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These 3 values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Back here in the top of the 4th. Crawford back on the bump. And the pitch to Slanker. Breaking ball finds the zone, 0-1. Hammered to right field. Base knock down the line. Slanker holds up at first. Nice job out there in right by Tomasic to keep the ball in front and hold Slanker just a single. And here comes Justin Weaver. Popped up on the infield. Out number 1 on the catch. From right. Here comes Capizzi. There's back. Nothing doing. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And the 2-2. Foul back. Out of play. Two balls, two strikes. Crawford comes set. He deals. Low and away. Full count now. Slinker thought about it, but he stays right there. Ground ball to third. Rusnak to second for 1. That's all he'll get as they get the lead runner for out number 2.
Number 21, Zach Herb.
And Zach Herb comes up in the 9 hole. Ball's looped to right field, but foul. In the 0-1, runner goes. Ball gets past Sullivan. Now the runner is in scoring position, the tying run in scoring position with a 1-1 count. And the 1-1 misses up 2-1. That's ball 3. Now a hitter's count for Herb. Grayson Hooks is on deck. Inside, ball 4. Pitch misses up. Throws back to second. It sails in the center field. I'm not quite sure what he was doing. I'm not sure at all what Crawford was doing. I'm not sure at all what Crawford was thinking. He threw it over the center fielder's head. Shortstop's head in the center field. And then in center, White didn't know. Well, he didn't feel the ball cleanly. He kind of just got lazy with it and decided to take his time picking the ball up. Capizzi hurried over to third. And then the throw to second base from back there ended up going over the second baseman's head because he wasn't ready for the ball. And then it got to Bo Sullivan, and then Sullivan just let the ball get past him to the backstop. And I guess the only word to describe that is, well, there's more than one word, but I'd say careless and sloppy and just unnecessary there. This bad baseball played by Ballistic on that one. Game's now tied at 1 after all of that. And a runner standing at third. And that's strike 3 to end the inning, but not before a blunder ties the game up. Ballistic shoots itself in the foot. We'll be back in the bottom of the fourth here on YSN Live.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Donovan Sullivan will be up now to start the bottom of the fourth. He was part of that sequence that cost Ballistic a run last half inning just a few minutes ago. Castile back on the bump. He gets Sullivan out in front. It's 0-1. And the 0-1. Or it's low and away, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. Ball's flown into right field. That ball might get down, and it's in fair territory. Sullivan's hustling for second. He'll be in there easily for a leadoff double. It's one of those just finds the grass and didn't hit it too hard, but put it in the right spot. That's sometimes what baseball is. Here comes Cunningham. Yeah, courtesy runner for the catcher. That's a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1. And he pivots back, so it's not a pitch. Ground ball to the pitcher. Castillo tosses the first, and it's a wide throw, and it gets past the second baseman there, and hustling the third is Cunningham. He will be there. They get the run back on an error there from Colin Castillo. Capizzi covered first, and Castillo airmailed the ball well down the foul territory warning track, if you want to call it that. And now here comes Tyler Wright with a runner on third and a chance to extend the lead to 2 runs. Wright came around to score that Barack White triple last time. And the pitch. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, making Castillo throw it again. He takes his time. He throws it in time. Runner comes to the plate. And in time, Cunningham scores. Not a great throw from Slanker. He short-hopped it. And it forced his catcher, Charles, to get out of his stance. Didn't quite go well, and it's a 3-1 ballistic lead. That's a strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Ground to the third, but foul. Rusnak will stand back in for the 1-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Castillo winds up, and the pitch. Fouled back, Rusnak stays alive. And the 2-2. Misses outside. He yanked that one. Full count now. And the full count offering. Swing and a miss. Rusnak swings right over top of it, and that is out number 2. A big strikeout.
Number 7, Brock White.
Brings Brock White up with the bases empty, which is the only way that a triple won't hurt you with a run. as he did last time. He had that triple that scored right all the way from first, and Castillo can sit a little more comfortable knowing that there's no one on, but he has given up 2 runs. Pitch is low. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch on the corner, 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The wind up the pitch. On the corner. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The wind up and the pitch. Grounded foul, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. He didn't go, so now a full count on White. That's strike 3 called to end the inning. Castillo gives up 2 runs, and they're both earned because the error was his. We'll be back on the top of the 5th. Ballistic leads 3-1 over Astro here on YSN Live.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Back in the top of the 5th inning, a swing and the miss from A.J. Havrilla at the top of the Astro order. Havrilla, Henny, and Cordero will be hitting 1, 2, and 3. Crawford has been pitching well. Breaking ball in there, 0-2. Havrilla doesn't like the call either. Of course, the one run that Crawford's given up was all started by him throwing the ball over his shortstop's head, who wasn't even covering second base. That's inside, 1-2. But other than that, Crawford's been really good on the mound. He's pitched well, because that doesn't really count as pitching. He's done a good job there. That ball is hammered to left field. Avrilla. That ball's ranging back, and this one is gone. A.J. Havrilla sends one out of the park and cuts this lead in half. It's 3-2. Havrilla absolutely hammered that one, and he finally steps on home plate. It's a 3-2 ballistic lead. Ball was hit so high, so far. It's hard to tell if the ball was caught in the lights, if that ball was going to get down or was going to get over the wall. And, of course, it got over the wall for a home run. And looks like that'll be it for Crawford. He pitches 4 innings, gives up 2 runs. Both of them earned. And that Havrilla home run sends him out of the ball game. We'll be back with the new pitcher on the mound. Looks like it's Cameron Foy. And we'll be back.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
From on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
So after that Havrilla home run, here comes Henny. Takes the pitch up, 1-0. Pitch misses way outside, 2-1 now. And 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Foy overthrew that one. And
Number 20, Antonio Cordero.
here's Antonio Cordero. It's not the part of the order you want to put runners on the bases for. Pitch misses up and away, 1-0. And the pitch. Throws back to first and gets past Wolf over there. A bad throw from Sullivan is an E2. And puts a runner in scoring position, the tying run in scoring position with still nobody out. Costly errors. Even though Ballistic scored a couple runs. They're up 3-1 entering this inning. The home run from Havrilla. Now a chance to tie the game with a single here from Cordero. And the pitch. Misses outside. 2-1. Fly ball into center field coming on. Making the catch is White. No tag will happen for out number 1, and that keeps the runner off of the situation of contact bringing him in. Just outside, but gets past Sullivan. Another pass ball. And he's just taking his time getting back to the backstop. Kind of just complaining back there. Henny thought about going home, considering Sullivan was taking his time jogging to the backstop. So now a runner at third base with 1 down and a 1-0 count. That's a tying run for Chalice, and he fouls that one off, 1-1. Line drive, base hit in the left field. That'll tie the ball game. Chalice drives in Henny from third, and it's all knotted up at 3. And that's a strike going on. There's back to first. Still nothing happening. Popped up. Foul territory on the run. Will get down. Foul just out of the reach of Tomasic. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes McGuire, and that brings Slanker up, who hammered a single in his last at bat. Ball's inside. Gets back to the backstop. And I'm not even going to elaborate too much on what Sullivan's do behind the plate today. It's not been pretty. It wasn't an easy pitch for him to catch, but there's a reason you have a glove, and there's a reason you have some legs back behind the plate is to move. And Foy deals up and away. 2-0. And the 2-0. Outside, Sullivan pump fakes down to second, and it's 3-0. Fouled off, out of play, 3-1. Slanker had the green light there. And the pitch. Up and away, ball 4. Foy walks Slanker and brings up Weaver. Swing and a miss, throws down to second. No one covering the base, not in time. And Foy steps off. It's away. Sullivan throws a third. Low throw. Sullivan's having a little chat with Foy now. Clearly not happy back there. And that's time. This is a time where it's okay to have a chat like that in the dugout with your pitcher in between innings, but don't show him up in the middle of the game. Just to be the calming presence for a pitcher that's probably already rattled. And calm him down and talk to him with some patience. That ball's grounded to second. Stabbed that by right, and that's an error. Astro takes the lead. Here's the throw to the plate. Sullivan leaps, and he makes a tag to end the inning. But not before Astro takes a 4-3 lead with 3 runs. All started by the A.J. Havrilla. Solo shot to left. So we'll be back in the bottom of the 5th here on YSN Live.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity.
Back here in YSN, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ballistic will look to get back the lead they gave up. They allowed 3 runs to Astro in the top of the 5th. Right now on this time limit you have an eye on, we're just about under 2 hours. About an hour and 41 minutes to be exact. And the pitch. There's no guarantee of what will happen. But on track for the 6th inning to be the last inning. Unless we start the 7th inning in just enough time. And the 3-1 pitch. It hits the batter, and Tomasic will get on to lead off the inning, and that's where you hate that to get hit because it's a ball if you get out of the way, and it's a walk if you get out of the way. So kind of unnecessarily getting hit there. Nonetheless, Tomasic is at first base. Here comes Wong, who struck out in his last at-bat. Count is 1-0. And the 1-0. Squares the bunt, gets it down foul. Count now even at 1-1. And as we saw what Ballistic did earlier in the ball game, after they got their leadoff batter on, they decided to try and get him over in the scoring position with a bunt. See if that worked. And the 1-1 pulls it back, 2-1. Squares the bunt. He misses it. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes on Ian Wong. Castillo sets. He deals. Breaking ball locked him up. Strike 3 for out number 1. A big strikeout. Big strikeout here from Castillo to get out Wong instead of putting 2 on and nobody out, especially when you just grab the lead in the top of the 5th. Here comes Harmon, though. Wouldn't be surprised if you steal to Masick to try getting something going. They haven't really stolen a base or tried to all day. He gets back just in time, and I'm not sure if he was leaning to go to second or he just was caught off guard by such a quick pickoff move from Castillo. Masick gets his lead back. Castillo comes set. And the pitch. This is up 1-0. They got him picked off and in time over at second for the second out of the inning, and it's not hard to do, but if you get picked off with a right-handed pitcher, it shows you really weren't paying too much attention and you're just going on first movement, not even just moving toward the plate, but movement in general. So now Castillo's got nobody on and 2 outs just like that and a 1-0 count on Harmon. And he winds up the 1-0. Breaking ball in the zone, 1-1. And 2-1. Foul back, 2-2 now. Full count on Harmon. Two balls, two strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Castillo gets a sign and deals a full count pitch. Swing and a miss. That will end the inning. Chased it up the ladder. Ballistic had a chance and squandered it with some poor base running. So we're through full 5. Astro leads at 4-3 here on YSN Live.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Top of the sixth here. On YSN, Astro has a 1-run lead over Ballistic, 4-3. Leadoff hitter for Astro is going to be Capizzi. Capizzi, Herb, and Hooks. 8, 9, and 10, and back to the top if anyone gets on for Havrilla, who hit a solo home run his last time as a part of that big 3-run fifth. Foy back on the mound. He deals. It's a strike. 0-1. It's a breaking ball. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Looped into center field, and Brock White fields on a hop. A good two-strike approach for Capizzi. Gets leadoff single. And Zach Herb will step to the plate. And the pitch. This is outside. 1-0. That pitch misses too now. Foy gets a strike there, 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Foy blew it right by Herb and looks the first out of the inning with a strikeout here. Even better would be able to roll a double play ball. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Full count. And Foy's walked a couple in just a short amount of work. He's done a lot of pitches. And here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. A walk, and brings up Grayson Hooks. Time called, and we'll be back.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Klim from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoning County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
From on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Back here on YSN, the new pitcher on the mound for Ballistic. Beat number 21. Looks like it's no 21 on the sheet. That ball hits the batter, and disaster two. Bases are now loaded as it hits Hookson. Well, look who's up. A.J. Havrilla, who hit a home run his last time, and second time with the bases. Loaded for him, and he got out his last time. Dom Alaya is the pitcher. So Alaya hits the first batter he faces, and here's the pitch to Havrilla. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. You know Havrilla wants to do exactly what he did last at bat and blow this game wide open. We're about 2 hours into the time limit now, so got about 15-20 minutes more. That's a strike, 0-2 on A.J. Havrilla. Havrilla, a Marshall commit. Showed you why in his last at bat. He plays good defense also. And the 0-2 up high, 1-2. And the pitch. Line right at short. Throws to third. In time, and that's a double play. And just like that, Ballistic has 2 outs in the top of the 6th. And the closest runner to scoring is over there at second base. Havrilla couldn't have hit it any harder, but it was right at the shortstop in Harmon. And Harmon fired right to third to Rusnak. And just like that, there's 2 down now. And Owen Henny comes up. Still got a chance of driving some runs if he can get one in the outfield. And the first pitch. And this is low, 1-0. That's strike one. And the 1-1 didn't go, 2-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner. So now 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count on Owen Henny. And the pitch misses low, so now a full count, and the runners will be released on motion from the pitcher. And gotta be careful you don't throw her to first. Try to get the runners sleeping. And the pitch outside, ball 4. Sullivan gets back to the ball quickly.
Number 20, Antonio Cordero.
Here comes Cordero to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and do some damage with one swing here. Ball misses low. 1-0. Pitch. That's a strike in there, 2-1. That ball misses, 3-1. Three balls a strike. In danger of walking in a run. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now. And a big pitch here for Elia. He's got a full count pitch. And the pitch. Grounded to first and off the glove of Wolf. One run will score. Another coming right behind. Two runs come across on that. I call it E3. It was right at Wolf and he just whiffed on it. Show a 2-run error. And first and third, a 6-3 Astro lead. And that brings up the cleanup hitter in Chalice. Wolf, ball was hard hit right at him, but he just kind of decided the ball was to him at first base, and instead of getting right in front of it and squaring his middle of his chest up with the ball, he decided to kind of play it off to the side and went right over his glove. Had he squared it up, that ball would have popped right up and hit him right in the chest. Would have stayed in front of him and would have been out of the inning with no further damage. And the 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1 now. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And one strike away from Aaliyah getting out of this inning with 2 runs allowed, but no further damage. Just so within striking distance, which the bottom of the 6th may end up being that last inning. Got 12 minutes left. Runner goes. Throw in the dirt. 2-2 now. So unless Astro sits down Ballistic quickly in the bottom of the 6th, considering, just saying Aaliyah gets out of this really quickly, probably not going to have another inning. All just depends on how quickly they warm up. And the payoff pitch. Slowly rolled foul. And we'll do it once more. And a 2-2. Low ball 3. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Finally ends the inning for Ballistic. They give up 5 runs in the last 2 innings. Flip from what they were up 3-1 to down 6-3. And we're through 5.5. Likely the last at-bats for Ballistic when we return here on YSN Live.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Back here in the bottom of the 6th on YSN, a new pitcher, Owen Henney, will try closing this game out. It's not officially the last inning. We got 9 minutes. So it just all depends on how this inning goes. And the rule is you have to start the last inning before the time limit, not be done with the previous inning before the time limit. So the first pitch of the next inning needs to be before 10:54. And the first pitch, slow, 1-0. Ball's fouled off. Count moves to 1-1. Wolf steps in that cleanup spot. It'll be Wolf, Sullivan, and Cunningham. And the ball's grounded to short. Picked up. Tossed in time to Slinker for out number 1. Here comes Sullivan. Sullivan reached on a bloop double last time. He got jammed and shot that ball down the right field line and got in there, and he hustled his way to second base. Hoping to have some of that same luck this time. And the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-0. And he gets even the count, 1-1. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Ball's fouled off, 2-2 now. And 2-2. outside. Full count now on Sullivan. Looking to work his way on and get something happening for Ballistic. In the full count offering. Hammer to right center field. That ball will get down in the gap. That'll be possibly extra bases. Bell Sullivan will hold up at first. He slips and he's going to scamper his way back into first base. That ball was slicing in the gap but didn't quite get up there. Didn't quite get over there. And Bell Sullivan was scampering and took a really big turn, aggressive turn around first base. And when he tried going back, he slipped and his helmet fell off. He said, I'm not going to worry about the helmet. I got to get back safely. So courtesy runner will come on. And now a one-out base runner for Cunningham. Cunningham's last at-bat, he reached on an error. Pitch. Popped up foul territory. Ball is right in front of the dugout. So strike 0-1. Throws back to first. The courtesy runner's Luke Leonard over there at first base. And the pitch. Breaking ball finds the zone. 0-2. Nice. Nice break to that pitch. Found the zone and Henny's up. No balls, 2 strikes on Tyler Cunningham. The pitch. Chopper. Gonna be a tough play. Henny on the throw on the run. It can't be scooped by Slanker. Hustling for third is Leonard, and now runners at the corners. 1 down.
Number 10, Tyler Wright.
That's a strike on Wright. 0-1. Henny got the first batter out on a 6-4 ground out. Then Sullivan got a single to center field. Right center field could be scored as, and then a slow chopper that was right in front of the catcher area that Henny fielded, and he fired, but it had to hurry it, and he did make a good throw. It was a hit. Ball was grounded foul, 1-2. And now we're here with Thompson. You see Tyler Wright. And this will be the last inning with 2 minutes left, and ball's grounded to short. The second for 1 on to first. Not in time. High throw, and Slanker couldn't land back on the bag. It's a fielder's choice, and brings up Gabe Rusnak as a run does come in to score, making it 6-4. Ballistic still down, but tying run and Rusnak at the plate, and Rusnak has some home run power. Pitch. It's taking for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1, low and away, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, foul territory, Slanker running over. He can't make the catch, good effort, but just past the outstretched arm. And now, Astro 1 strike away from winning this ball game. Henny toes the rubber. Looks for the sign, and he comes set. The 1-2 off the plate. Count now even at 2-2. And Henny will try once again to get the final out. And the pitch. Breaking ball fouled off, and Rusnak decided a little too late to swing. Good job of fighting it off. He wasn't expecting the ball to break, and when it did, he got in that emergency mode and fouled it off and stays alive, fights to live another pitch. Rusnak steps off out of the batter's box, gets time, and settles back in. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's the ball game. Astro wins this one 6-4 in 6 innings. A long night here from Bobstein Park, but when it's all said and done, that is what happens. Astro wins 6-4 over Ballistic. For Tim Corso, thanks for joining me. I'm on YSN Live from Bobstein Park. Once again, I'm Tim Corso.